Hudson River Valley shaped his wealthy childhood home, where young and charming Franklin did not care to drift or roam. He followed cousin Teddy's steps to read the legal book, climbing the state political stairs by every oath he took. A sudden strike of polio disease destroyed his walking stride, but he refused to let his broken legs defeat his pride. He swam the warm Georgia waters to restore his inner might, returning to the public stage to lead the statewide fight. As governor in Albany, he watched the banking crash, deploying rapid welfare funds to stop the fiscal smash. In 1932, the nation backed his name, bringing a desperate optimism when to the White House he came. He told a frightened populace that fear was all too dread, and launched 100 days of laws where active planners led. He closed the banks to stabilize the shaking fiscal floor, opening up the credit lines behind a safer door. The historic New Deal programs rose across the broken plain, providing millions of public jobs to ease the human pain. The Civilian Conservation Corps went out to plant the tree, while the Tennessee Valley built the dams to set the power free. He signed the Social Security Act to guard the elderly hand, establishing an enduring safety net across the modern land. Through intimate fireside chats across the radio air supply, he restored the public confidence beneath the troubled sky. He won a second landslide, wind back his progressive track, though Supreme Court battles slowed his plans to turn the chaos back. When Nazi forces marched across the European zone, he transformed the factories to make America's power known. He passed the Lend-Lease program out to aid the British shore, becoming the arsenal of democracy before the actual war. In 1941, December brought the strike, as Japanese bombers hit the fleet. The world had seen the light. He called the date infamy within the congressional space, mobilizing millions of citizens to save the human race. He joined with Churchill and with Stalin down the strategic line, planning the great amphibious strikes by masterly design. He broke the ancient two-term rule to guide the wartime state, elected for successive times to seal the nation's fate. He helped design the United Nations structure for the peace, desiring international courts to make the conflict cease. But heavy wartime burdens broke his failing cardiac track before the final victory flags could turn the soldiers back. In 1945, April was the historic date. A sudden hemorrhage closed his life within the Peachtree State. The Titan leader stands today, a grand enduring core who guided freedom through the storm.